Hey, what's going on? It's your girl Melro from Stunning Income Profits, and today I wanted to talk to you a little bit about what I mean when I talk about income shifting, when I talk about giving myself a pay raise without asking my boss, and to just kind of explain to you the difference between Stunning Income Profits and the company that I pair with, just to clear up any type of confusion. So Stunning Income Profits is my company that I created. I am the CEO and founder of that company. And what we teach there is that profits are better than wages. Of course, there's nothing wrong with the wage, which is just trading time for money. But we want you to understand what you need to do with that money so that you don't have to do that forever. We want to teach you about profits, okay? And the way that we do that is to just show you about automation. If you have a business, how to put your business on autopilot, or if you don't have a business, we introduce you to different opportunities. Some things are online, some things are not. But those opportunities will show you how to make profits and how to have your money making more money. Okay. And so I was introduced to a company called myEcon. And myEcon is the personal finance success company. And when I saw that concept, it went so well with my thoughts and excuse me, my thoughts on empires and legacies and building generational wealth and things like that. So when I ask people, what does that mean to them? Most of the time people will talk about cars and homes and nice clothes, everything lifestyle. But when we talk about personal financial success, we're not talking about lifestyle, because let me tell you something. Maybe back in the day that these other things meant something, but now with credit cards, anyone can buy any type of designer clothes and have credit cards and just not pay the bill. Or maybe they do pay the bill, pay it off on time, but that doesn't mean that you're successful because you have on a Fendi belt. It doesn't hold the same weight that it may have in the past, right? Excuse me. Same thing with cars. You have the option to lease. So it's not like, everyone's financing these cars or everyone's going out here paying cash for these cars. So it's just so many different variables in there this day and age. So we're not talking about lifestyle. When we talk about it, we're talking about income for life. If you have income for life, then you have reached a level of personal financial success. Okay. And what that means is you have to have income during your working years as well as have income in your retirement or your freedom years, so to speak. Okay. And how you achieve that is by making sure that you do the right thing with your money now, but you also want to enjoy life. See, we have people that oftentimes are on one side of the extreme. Okay. So you have some that are all about now, YOLO, I work hard every day. I make this money, I'm going to spend this money, and that's what they do. And there's really nothing for the future. I'm telling you, everyone's situation is different, but over 90% of the people that I personally know that have retired, within a year or two, go back and start working again, whether it be another full-time job or a part-time job or something like that. Or there's people that I know that are past retirement age that can't retire because, it's just the way things that are set up and how, just how things are that they have to continue to work unless you do something like this, what we teach with this program. Okay. And then you have the people on the other side that are all about the future. I'm going to save. I'm going to retire. I want to have X amount of dollars when I retire, so on and so forth, but they don't really enjoy life or enjoy things now. Everything is for tomorrow. Everything is just sacrificing and so on and so forth. So what we consider, again, personal financial success is when you're able to live today, enjoy life today, but still be able to tuck things away for your future, and that you can retire at a nice age to enjoy it. Because let's keep it real. How many of us know people that once they retire, something happens, right? A lot of times people pass away because they're retiring so at such a older age now. Okay. So having said that, I just want to tell you about one of the strategies that I have learned through myEcon. And one of those strategies is to correct my W-4. Okay. Through that, I'm not going to go into much details because there's videos and stuff that explain that, but I just want to tell you that I followed the video step by step that was given to me from the company, and I get paid monthly. I only get paid once a month with my job. Okay. And I get paid an extra $417 per month. So, by legally and ethically changing my W-4, if you go on the IRS website, the IRS tells you themselves that people are overpaying. And what happens, a lot of people, you get your tax refund and you get excited and you get happy and you go on vacations, and that's what you use to buy your cars or to plan birthday parties or Christmas or whatever have you. And what you don't understand is that is your money that you overpaid. The government is not giving you anything. That is your money that too much was withheld from your paycheck, so you're just getting it back. So instead of doing it that way and just spending it on those types of things, what they teach you here is to keep that money in your paycheck, bring that home and pay off your debts. When you start to pay off those credit cards, see what happens is when you spend that money come, April, March or whatever, when you spend all of that money, now what do? You start to use credit cards, you start to accumulate more debt. Whereas if you had that money all along, you would take that. So in my case, I took that $417. Let's just say I had a credit card that I paid $100, and I already was paying the $100, and I was not seeing that $417. So it's not costing me anything, right? So I take that $417 and I put it on top of the $100 that I'm already paying that credit card. So now I'm paying that credit card $517 a month, and then that debt gets off. So now I take that $517, and let's say I had a student loan that I was paying $200. So now I take that $517, which was the $417, the $100 from the credit card, and now the $200 for the student loan. So now we're at $717, right? So now I pay $717 a month to the $717 a month to the student loan. Okay. And that is how it works. And they teach you, it's a system. You put all of your debts inside, and the system tells you which one to pay off first. So you don't have to guess. Well, do I pay the ones with the highest interest rate? Do I pay the one with the highest dollar amount? Do I go back and forth? The system tells you how to do it. Okay. And it's amazing that you get all of this stuff. And then also what you're going to get is a system, a app that allows you to track your record keeping. Okay. You need your tax records. Okay. And the reason why that is so important is because ask anyone that's ever been audited before. If you've ever been audited, you have to, if you're saying that this was a business meeting, you got to, figure out, well, where was I, and all this other type of stuff. You can get audited. It could be 3-4 years later when you get audited. Well, guess what? You have all of your tax records in this system. And with the click of a button, you can just press it, and then you have a spreadsheet that comes, and you can print it out, and you'll have all the hard copies. It's absolutely amazing. So this is what I'm talking about when I talk about winning, and my team is doing the thing. And then we also have a credit repair system where you're not paying someone else hundreds of dollars a month, and then they drag it on. How many of us have done that? And you don't get any hard copy of this is what we're actually done. This is what we're doing. It's just they can just drag it out because you're paying them a couple $100s a month. Well, here you do it yourself. And the important thing with that is you're in control. And two, when you get in here and you learn about this stuff, you'll learn how to never get back into that situation again. You'll learn what got you into that situation. You'll learn how to never repeat it. And you can pass that stuff down to your family, to your kids, your nieces, your nephews, your cousins. And this is, again, when I talk about legacies, when I talk about empires, it's not just about money, folks. Information. Okay. You can't teach what you don't know. And then the pattern just keeps going. This is stuff that we should have learned in school, but since we didn't, we're learning it now and we're teaching people. And my goal is to help 100 families with this. And hopefully I get a team of people that have that same goal as mine. I mean, I already have a team of people, but hopefully they all have that goal of wanting to help 100 people, right? Because this is something that is so important. This is so important. And guys, it's just like, it's just amazing how one little system, something like this that you get can just totally change things around, can totally change things for you. And, it's all at your fingertips. This is not something that you have to go and create. This is something the company has already created for you. Okay, so I'm going to hop in on my computer and show you a little bit of it, but I just wanted to tell you a little bit about it, myself. Okay, so let's just turn this screen around so you can see a little bit for yourself. Okay. So if you would to decide to partner up with us, you'll get a system like this, and this is what the back office will look like. So you have your big green get started here button, so you can start there, but I'm just gonna skip that for now for time purposes, just so you can see. So you click on this right here, and it is correct your W-4. So you correct your W-4, there's a 19-minute video, and then you would click that. And it'll take you to a video like this. Okay. And so here, there's an example family, and they're married, filing jointly, $100,000 income together. This is the breakdown, and they have two dependents. Okay. And when you go here, I'm just going to click it just a little bit. I'm not going to play a lot of it, one, for time purposes, and two, because there are people like myself that paid for this system. So it wouldn't be fair for me to play it all for everyone for free. But sometimes people need to see. Sometimes people don't really want to take your word for it. They want to see exactly what it is they're getting. And so that's the reason why I decided to do this.
myEcon's first cash flow strategy is correcting tax withholdings. The W-4 is a very important document to our lives financially. USA Today and many other news publications have featured articles on the W-4 and employee tax withholding. A major point in the articles is millions of employees allow the IRS to withhold too much money from their paychecks throughout the year. The articles also make the point that the employees would be better off having less money withheld from their paycheck, which would increase their take-home pay. The employee then could use the extra take-home pay to increase investments to their retirement.
So he's basically saying the same stuff that I just told. So let me just skip forward just a little bit for you. And then here you'll see this is the video again where he shows you step by step. So what's going to happen is on one screen or maybe another computer, you'll have this up, or maybe you get the hard copy, the paper, and then you'll just follow with him step by step. So you can't get it wrong. There's no mistaking. Okay.
If you have one, will be employed. In our example, the Johnson family selects 2. The next 4 series of questions ask if you or your spouse held a job this year but are no longer employed in that job, or older, or blind. Check the box if any of these.
Okay, so what we're going to do is we'll come back here. We'll go back to the BMC home. So I wanted to just show you that quickly. And now I also want to show you another thing here. You'll come here to the debt elimination. And I'll click that video for you.
myEcon's goal is to teach you how to eliminate your debt using the debt elimination tool. An additional benefit to eliminating debt is the fact that it also reduces your credit utilization, which in turn helps raise your credit FICO score. 30% of your credit score is based on credit utilization. The myEcon debt elimination tool is a powerful tool that helps increase both your cash flow as well as your credit score. Let's take a look at how the debt elimination tool works. First, enter your acceleration cash for debt elimination. This is extra cash available that is above and beyond the minimum required payments on your debt. This acceleration cash can come from the newly acquired cash flow you may have received from correcting your tax withholding. It might also come from the cash flow you save from minimizing your taxes. Maybe you decided to cut back on some discretionary spending and use the money to accelerate your debt payoff. It can even come from cash flow you have earned from your myEcon business income. Whichever method you use to create the cash flow, this is the money that will begin your speedy debt elimination process. This acceleration cash is also referred to as your snowball money. Next, you will list your debts by listing the creditor's name, the balance owed, interest rate, and minimum monthly payment. To add another debt, click Add Another Debt and continue this process until all debts have been added. If you are using a mobile device, you can enter your debts by using the left to right scroll feature. Once all debts have been added, click Save and Calculate. This action will save your entry and calculate your personal debt elimination strategy. The debt elimination tool will provide you with the debt payoff order, the total amount of debt to be eliminated, the time frame you will be completely debt-free if you follow the plan, and the newly available cash flow you will have once your debt has been eliminated. You even have the ability to print out your personalized debt elimination summary so that you can post your goals somewhere you can see them every day. Because debt elimination is closely tied to your credit score, your debt elimination numbers are automatically synced with the debt elimination numbers in your smart credit system under Income Shifting module. Remember, this is a strategy that anyone can apply to their financial plan, regardless of the amount of the acceleration money they have to start off with.
Okay, so let's go back here to the BMC home once again. And in that video, he mentioned the income shifting membership. So we're just going to go ahead and click on that. And all of these things are included. There's the cash flow manager. That's what I talked about, where you can put your tax information, and you can separate. You can create as many cash flow managers as you want. So you can have business, you can have kids. Like, let's just say if you take care of one kid's expenses and everything like that, and maybe an ex or something takes care of the other ones, well, you can put, everything, that whatever you bought for birthdays, clothes, childcare, anything like that, you can have it all separated from. So you can have a business tax flow manager, you can have a personal tax flow manager, you can have a tax flow manager under that kid's name that's your dependent or whatever. You could print it out and show, this is what I did for this child for the whole year, to just show that maybe you went above and beyond your child support or whatever reason, but you can separate it. That's a debt eliminator calculator that we talked about, discount travel, cashback mall. So this one is amazing. I'm not going to go in there again, but just briefly, if you personally know me, I like sneakers and hats and stuff like that. So instead of going strictly or directly to lids.com, I click in cashback mall and go to lids through that way. And then the link becomes my link. And when I buy that hat from lids, I'm essentially buying it at the regular price from lids, but then I'm getting a commission check in the mail, or actually direct deposited into my account from my own sale. But anyway, we're going to go here to the My Credit system, which is another, this one right here is just another awesome piece. So again, I'm not going to, for time purposes, I'm not going to go through everything. I just wanted to show you exactly what you get. So we'll go ahead and we're going to click on the 750 credit plan. And the computer's thinking. So, okay. So these are all the modules you get, guys. Okay. So this is, you got your introduction, obtain your credit report. It's showing you step by step the website, where to go to get your credit report, how to read it, what everything means. You just, again, to just keep going through all of these, and you can do this at your leisure. So you don't have to pay a company hundreds of dollars a month to let them drag it out. You can do this all in one day if you wanted to. And when you click in here, there's documents like this, the dispute letters. We have the dispute letters for you. Okay. And then the parts in red are the parts that you have to just change. And then the rest of the parts, the rest of the letter it says what it needs to say. So you don't have to think about, well, what am I going to say to dispute it? We have written it all out for you. Okay. And it's just totally amazing. So I just wanted to show you just a little bit of what you actually get. Again, coming back here to the BMC home, so many different things that you're gonna get, that I'm not gonna go through for time. But so this is amazing. You have video trainings and all of that. And so one last thing that I do want to tell you about is when people join, even though the company has all of that broken down, it has the big green start here, but you know me, I like to go above and beyond. So I actually created a course, and I value this course at $34.99. People that actually join this opportunity with me, I give you free access. There's other people in a company that may have joined with other people and they feel lost. Well, I have a sale going on where I sell it to them for $4.99 right now, and eventually it'll go back up to $34.99. So just to show you a little bit of that, once again, this is what the course looks like. Okay, so when you come in, you'll have the option up here that you can, put a picture there if you want, whatever you want to do. And then you come back here and I'll show you step 1, what you're going to do to get paid. Step 2, adjusting your W-4. Step 3. And so in here, I don't show you what to do. What I'm doing is I'm showing you step by step how you find everything in your back office. See, because it's nothing like being excited, joining an opportunity and you're ready to go, and then you get to the back office and you're overwhelmed and you don't know what to do. Well, in my videos here, when you click on it, I show you, hey, this is what you do. You're going to step here. Like I'm showing you how to fill out your W-9. I'm showing you how to, that you need to enter your direct deposit. You got to put your information. You want to get paid, right? So that's one of the first things you do. So that's why I put that up here. I'm showing you where in the back office, what you need to click on to put your bank information or your PayPal information so that you get paid every week. Okay. So there's more value, right? That's just an extra bonus on top of all the great things that the company already gives you. So I just wanted to give you one last thing I want to break down is to let you know that the $417 per month, right? I make $417 per month. That is $5,004 per year. Okay. Again, not to be the dead horse, but can you just go to your boss right now and say, hey, I need a $5,000 raise? Okay. And this is not on the gross. This is $5,000 added to my net income, my take home. Okay. You can't just go to your boss and say, this is what I want to do. I gave this raise to myself by joining this amazing opportunity. Now, we know nothing in life is free. So you're probably like, okay, well, Mel, how much is it? Because all of this stuff is amazing. And I would say all of this stuff is worth hundreds of dollars a month by itself. And it really is, but it's nowhere near that. So it's $100 one time and $34.99 a month. But as you know, in my previous videos, I said I had a sale going on for $19.99. $19.99 one time, and I was supposed to end it at the end of May, but hey, it's my birthday month and everything. I'm feeling good. So as of now, if you're watching this in June, there's a sale going on. Okay, $19.99 for all of the stuff that I showed you and all of those other tabs that I didn't click in and show you. Plus the course where I show you step by step what to do. All of this is included. Okay, $19.99 one time and $34.99 per month. So let me break something else down because I'm a numbers person. Okay, the $34.99 per month adds up to be $419.88 for the year. So it'll cost me $400, let's round down, we'll round up actually, $420 for the year. Okay, $420 for the year for this. But don't forget, I just told you that I'm making $5,000. Okay, so that is $4,584. So again, we'll just round up $4,600 So by joining this opportunity, because don't get me wrong, some people, I know there's people out there that say, listen, I can just go adjust my W-4 and whatever, and that's no problem. You absolutely can. You can just go adjust your W-4. But guess what? If you don't have a business to back up while you're adjusting the W-4, if you just pick a random number, see, everyone's number is different. If you just pick a random number, good luck when you get audited. Okay, so there's a reason. This is legit. It's not, we're not saying just adjust your W-4 and give yourself a raise. There's a reason why my number is 417. Some of my colleagues, their number is 800, 600. Some people are 200. It just really depends on, it's the system, and it's a legitimate number, and that step-by-step video helps you to understand what your number is, and then you adjust it accordingly. So in my case, it's a no-brainer. This is like, it's, what it's like, what I'm doing? I'm selling you a $20 bill for $10. That's like me having a whole bunch of $20 bills, and I say, hey guys, come get your $20 bill. It's only $10. It's only $10. That's what I'm doing, because guess what? I'm telling you that it's going to cost you $420 a year to make $4,500 per year. And that's just with this. This does not include the commission. The company gives 100% commission. And to just drive it home, one, how much I really want to help, and two, how much, is worth doing this, is I'm just giving away $80 in commission, because the company gives $100 commission. So if you're watching this video and you say, hey Mel, this is amazing, I want to join, I really should sell it to you for the $100, right? Because then I would get $100. Today is Thursday. If I sell it to you for $100 today, I will get a $100 commission direct deposited into my account tomorrow. But I'm not doing that. I'm throwing $80 away. I'm doing a sale, and I'm selling it for $20. And I've been doing this. This is going on to the second month that I've been doing it at that price. So you get that. I mean, the credit system alone, let's talk about that briefly. When I first saw it, if it wasn't, I'm not going to lie, I would have missed out on a great opportunity, because if I wasn't so intrigued by the income shifting and adjusting the W-4, I would have turned this down, because I didn't have bad credit. I was like, I would have said, oh, I don't need it because I don't have bad credit. But let me tell you something. Wow, you don't have to have bad credit. That's why I kind of get away from, where I go back and forth between saying repair and credit repair and credit increase, because you don't have to have bad credit for this to help you. Okay, so for me, I already didn't have bad credit, but after paying this off with this income shifting, let me tell you something. I joined this in August. From between August and now, which is 10 months, I have paid off over $15,000 in debt. What do you think that did? That increased my credit. So I went from good credit to excellent credit. I mean, I get emails from Credit Karma and stuff talking about wowzers, talking about how my score is going up. So I'm like, wow, I really would have missed out on a good opportunity. Thank God I was intrigued by the adjusting my W-4. So listen, if you've heard enough and you're ready to get started, I want you to click on the link. I should have a link somewhere in this video. If it's on YouTube, it's in the description. If I'm not on YouTube, if you're watching this on Facebook, please, you see the pillow back there, subscribe. Please go ahead and go to Stunning Income Profits on YouTube and subscribe, okay? Because I do videos like this, and I have videos on other things as well. So Stunning Income Profits, go ahead and subscribe. Click the video so you can join the team and, start right away from day one. Like, you adjust your W-4, you go through it tonight, bring it to your HR tomorrow, and then by your next paycheck you'll be getting a pay increase, and you'll be good to go. Okay, so listen, get started, let's go. Remember that success leaves clues. This is not just a sales pitch or anything. This is someone telling you, showing you what you get and how this has already changed my life and the lives of so many others. Okay. All right. I will see you in the next video, and I'll see you on the inside. Peace.